Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it's Swissman15, and welcome back to another online battle from Medieval 2 Total War. This one is from the Britannia expansion, and it is a 1v1 between me and Lord Varangian, where I play as Ireland, and he's playing as Shocker the Byzantines, because he always plays as the Byzantines. But before we get into this pretty fun battle, it starts off very, very quickly, so we'll go over the army compositions in a second. I just want to say a few things, mostly that I'm past 800 subscribers now, so I thank you all. But what I'm aiming for is that I assume that in the future I'll be heading towards 1,000. Don't jinx me, hopefully not. And that I want to do something special for you guys. And there's some things I could think of doing on my own, but I want to know what is something you guys want to see as a 1,000 subscriber special. It could be anything from a Q&A to a 2v2v2v2 in not Napoleon, in a Medieval 2, or just a 4v4 in Napoleon or something. Anything epic. I want you guys to write in the comments what you think would be an epic or awesome video for a 1,000 subscriber special. And if there's something that a lot of people want, a lot of people like you can like the comments of anything that you think is great. So you could say, I want to see a Q&A, I want to see Swissman drown himself. Please don't say that, I kind of like living, and I won't be killing myself for you guys. Or just anything, or just some crazy battle in Medieval 2, say you want like Aztec Horde versus something, I don't know. Just tell me what you guys want, what you think would be good. I'm going to be asking this in a lot of videos because I've got to reach all my different demographics. So there's certain people who only watch Napoleon or only watch the politics and history. So I'll be saying it all. Just write down your comments and tell me what you think. It could be, say, a battle diagram or special battles in history, just something you really think would be a really special 1,000 subscriber special. And now, without further ado, let's get into the army compositions. If we quickly look at mine as Ireland, I've got 2 units of Muir. They're on both flanks. Then I got 4 units of Ulster Swordsmen with 2 armor and 1 attack upgrades, and then 4 units of Gallowgate with the attack. For my cavalry, I've got 4 units of Ridier, but that's not. It's an old build, really. Now I use the, what do you call it? They have the light cav. They're really awesome. They have the axes. I forgot the name, but they're just so badass. 2 Lord's Retinue, a General's Bodyguard, and then, of course, 2 Mounted Cavaliermen, which are really awesome gun cav. And gun cav only really work in rushes, that I've noticed, so that's why I'm actually bringing them for the one time in my life. Now, the other player here, Lord Varangian, as the Byzantines, he's got 2 units of Cuman horse archers, very fast and pretty deadly. 1 very ducte, which is also very fast. Cav, also pretty good in melee itself. For infantry, he's got 4 units of Varangian Guard and 4 units of Latin Con, dismounted. And he's got 4 units of Byzantine Guard archers, I believe. So pretty elite archers, a lot of elite infantry. And then for his melee cav, he's got 3 units of Latin Con, I think with armored attack. And of course he's got his General's Bodyguard, again I think with armored attack, or maybe just armor, I'm not sure, hard to see. So let's get into it right away. So I come in pretty quick because I am rushing, as you can see. I thought I was going to deploy somewhere over here, so I had to adjust my lines quickly. I've also got that 1 unit of Spearmen, the Sleatheri, I can't even say that. Sleatheri, alright. So he's forming up to meet me, and he's probably got a good anti-rush build right now. He's got the Byzantine archers getting fire pretty fast, and they're also pretty good in melee, which is a good backline for him. And he's got these horse archers that can probably envelop me and cause some good harassment, but he can't really counter my cav too well for cav charges, since I do have the cav melee superiority just based on sheer numbers alone. These Cuman horse archers will not last really too long, and he's got no real anti-cav, no spearmen. Maybe some of these two-handers, but a charge will still really hurt them. So we just speed it up a bit just for the general attack. Oh, okay, let's slow it down now. Now is when we get into a bit of a skirmish phase as I come down. I want to get my cav in front just so I can use them for any counter charges. I don't want him charging my infantry. Got all my units in loose formation for my infantry just to avoid missile fire for once they get in range, because I'm not really sure when it will happen. I want to get these guys forward, that way they can take the brunt of the missile damage, try to deflect more of it, because they're pretty much a throwaway unit of spearmen. Nothing special. And these guys, They're slow. It's Ulster Swordsman. So I got some of my Reedier just trying to keep his cavalry at bay for now. Don't want him really getting too many good shots on me and killing off too many of my units. But right now he's got a decent position right now. He's got units at my flanks already, and he's got a pretty dense formation here, which is probably better against the rush more so. I've only got some units directly on the sides to protect his flanks, and now he's got his archers protected, which is also good. And they will be able to get some pretty good fire and hold a good backup line in case his infantry fails him. So now I'm charging everything forward. I'm just like, alright, can't hold up while these archers start shooting me to bits. Just not going to work out too well. They haven't really got any kills, but except for that one guy. Poor guy. And now some cavs. So now we got some charges both ways. Oh god, we have to slow this down. This is going to have to be a half-speed battle. There we go. So you can see we got the cav going in. Oh, that poor guy just died here. Ooh, how did you... Oh, there's actually this guy here. They have maces and readers, so they're pretty good at these melee, even though they have pretty bad stats at the first glance. Got more Latin Con and Cav engaging over here. Latin Con are pretty powerful, and then actually wiping out this reader unit. It's already shaken. And Latin Con are quite content with that. And one of them's already routing, too, which is not good for me. My mounted cavalrymen are now in range. You can see them firing. Hear a few shots as well. Got some of my reader off to the flank. They're not doing anything quite yet. My general and more lords retinue heading that way too. I'm trying to get my infantry to catch up. They're now in tight formation for the actual charge. You can see he's got Latin Con pushing through the center. They don't have any lances down right now. And ooh, look at the gunshots. Fire! Oh, this is entire. Oh, the Latin Con are broken from that gun volley, and that's probably the big effect of the cavaliermen, is just routing a lot of these strange units that are getting engulfed slowly. Really good for breaking them sooner than later. Some of my reader got caught in this melee, getting cut down by the Varangians, which is unfortunate for me. Of course, Lord Varangian still got his units on all my flanks, just trying to harass me. Now, if we look over here, right in the brunt of the melee, he's got two-handers fighting against my Lord's retinue, and I'm just, like, keen of getting the hell out of there. Don't die. Ooh, you got stabbed. Poor guy. And now you can see my infantry is just arriving to the mix. We got a charge coming in, or some weird collision of troops right here. The axe troops are going 1v1. Oh, slow motion flip. And now he's committing some of his dismounted Latin Con, especially since I got a charge here by my Lord's retinue. Getting a good chunk out of these units here. Pretty good charge. Smartly, he's got my rear here completely surrounded, and these guys will probably break soon. They can't get out. Oh, poor guy. Look at them just fall. Surprisingly, these guys have not yet broken, and I'm not sure how or why. My cavalrymen are still fine. If I were him, I would have tried to charge them and take them out and stop their firing, because that's probably one of the biggest things that's going to help me break these units like these Varangian Guard up here. Just already breaking from this fight. Some of my Mura are still not even here yet, and my Ulster Swordsmen just making their way across. Now we got some main lines engaging. He really should have tried to protect his archers more, because now they're stuck in a melee and they can't really shoot at me. So I would have tried to get more units ahead and just stop anything like this from happening, but now my Gallo Clague are engaging both of them, though they're probably outmatched by just the sheer number. For now. For now, they're outmatched. Over here we got more Cav engagement, just mostly Latin Con taking on Lord's retinue, and they're not going to win. In any case, they can't beat that force. Now we got some more dismounted Latin Con coming in, probably going for a flank on these Ulster Swordsmen, because these Varangians actually got a pretty good position going on here. They actually trapped 2 units, and they are engaging them thusly. And now we got some rear charges. Oh, yep, right by into the cavalrymen by his Cuman horse archers, which is a smart use of them. They're both really bad in melee, so at least they'll get a lot more kills, and they'll be taking out a pretty strong unit at that. But he's only got one sucked in right now. The other one is still firing. It's their merry hearts away. My general here is actually now in a fight. You can see he's got me pretty blobbed up, but I beat the Varangians here. Now I can start going after the Byzantine guard archers. And he's not actually getting... He's firing over my men right now, so they're avoiding a lot of point-blank shots, which I am greatly happy about. And here you can see a massive rout by my Ulster Swordsmen. They are not happy about the flank and the Varangian guard, and they are out of here. So, this area of my lines is looking pretty shabby, and you can see Lord Varangian is now going in for a rear charge into these Ulster Swordsmen and Gallows Lake, which is going to be excellent, pretty much putting them in a nice V shape once they get into line and everything, and that's going to scare the hell out of my men, who are already tired from that rush over from their heavy armor and everything. If we look way out on the flank, we still have a lot of cav skirmishes going on. I got my Lord's Retinue trying to take out the last of this Latin con. Got a lot of Varangians routing too, which I really wish I could run down right now. But I just got stragglers of cav coming back, the ones that routed early on, Loridier. You can see he's actually breaking mostly these horse archers because I'm trying to get my cavaliermen out away from this fight and try to get these archers out, and they do rout just from the gun volleys and everything. Oh, poor guy. And they'll be probably not to return soon. So now we got pretty defined lines right here. You can see very close up the archers holding and doing everything right now for him, but he is breaking this side, and also this side isn't looking too good for me. So he's got a good U shape now on the main bulk of my lines, and he's holding me here, which was my main flanking infantry. But my Ulster Swordsmen have returned in the nick of time, because now we have more Ulster Swordsmen and Gallows Lake routing from the fight, and these guys over here are not close enough to winning quite yet. Oh, this is scary. My Muir actually holding pretty strongly against this dismounted Latin con, but these guys are now pretty well exposed for a rear charge at any point. But he's still got, oh my god, more missile cav coming in from the rear. Got my general now. I just want to take these units out. Let's check out this charge. Slow-mo charge. And yeah, pretty effective. Oh, poor guy. Look at him go. And this unit should break pretty soon. And now you can see I broke through the center of his lines. These archers just can't hold that long against such high-level infantry, at least at Gallows Lake, and just such a mass of them against just 2 units of archers. So one breaks, the others are pulling back. Actually, pulling back might have been the actual reason I broke through here, which is I would not recommend in any case. Because now that leads for these guys to break also, because you can see these guys, they got no more morale support, also with a charge. So these Latin con are now gone. Of course, these infantry are almost freed up. They've just got 10 Gallows Lake to finish up before anything else. And his Varangian is still a thorn in my side, but they are now losing finally against some of my Muir and Lord's Retinue. He's still got his horse archers, like the Cuban horse archers now have returned, going after these routers, I think. But my cavalier men still in pretty good number, 25 over here and 13 over here, and still getting the routes that I need them to. But oh my god, these stupid troops still routing me. And you can see I'm starting to get a little bit sparse. Oh, these poor Gallows Lake. It's actually, maybe it was smart. Just look at how many kills these archers are now getting against these two-handers, because they have such little armor. They can't really handle it. So I'm just trying to get my men in and stop the shooting while I can. Also got too much cav, really, for him to fire for too long. If I didn't have cav, he probably could have pulled off a lot better with that kind of arrangement. But now we got a nice charge going into these guys, and they're already shaken from that. Oh. At this point, it is starting to lean a bit in my favor. You can see that I'm breaking through mostly, and he's got a lot of routers and mostly not like top-notch melee, which is the rest of my army. Oh, I thought this unit was routing just a little bit too Gallows Lake that are routing here, and he still can't really touch these mounted cavalrymen who are quite safe. He did go for them, but he didn't have the right cav at the time that could really take them out. Human horse archers just are not stronger than them in a melee in any case. They were fast enough to get there, but you need something like Verdote to do it, which he later saved for something else. They're actually over here right now, 14 of them, which I would probably try and charge. He might have forgotten about them, though. So you can see now the last of his melee infantry are gone, and all he's got are these archers. And you can say it's pretty much my game at this point, so we can speed up into fast-paced here, or just regular pace. It looks fast-paced now, just to all the slow-mo. Whew. Oh, these poor guys. So he's only got these 3 bands of archers, actually 4 right here, and I got more Ulster Swordsmen coming in. His general also going in, but now he's starting to rout. Look at them all drop and flee. The general shot by... Oh my god, he's definitely shot by a gun there. Oh yes, that makes me so happy. Cavaliermen killing the general at the last second, and at that point it is all but over for him. He is now completely routing besides just some horse archers. So I'm just trying to catch these guys up, cut them up. No returners. We're going to capture them all. Oh, these guys getting shot at point blank range. Poor men indeed. That's awful. Sorry guys. Getting cut down by gunmen. Cavaliermen, oh my god, they are a wonderful unit. Can be really used effectively. And if you're playing against them, you really have to focus on taking them out soon. So let's just speed it up completely now. And all we have is just these horse archers. And they're going into these... oh wow, Gallowblade, that actually cut them down. And that's the end of the battle here. So let us just look at the end results. So Lord Varangian getting 535 kills, which is well over half my force. I only have 360 remaining. I got 703 kills and 212 captures. If we look at the actual results, though, you can see that my mounted cavaliermen, 82 and 90, doing excellently in this battle, actually. Ulster swordsmen, only 7, 8. They're not really that good of units, so if you can break through the infantry, you're pretty good against a rush by the Irish. Cavalry also not doing too well, other than Lord's Retinue with 60 or 64 of my general's bodyguard. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and please tell me what you think would be a good 1,000 subscriber special, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, my friends.